Grand Risings. Today is Frequency Check Friday, June 17th, and this is your Shekinah Wisdom Podcast. Welcome back to all my listeners, and welcome to all my new listeners. Now, today is Frequency Check Friday, and for you newcomers, Frequency Check Friday is the day that we look at where we are currently in life, and that will determine on whether we need to vibrate higher or continue on in the path that we need to be on. And on today's Frequency Check Friday, I want to read an affirmation first. It says, I honor my intuition and act on what moves my heart, generating beautiful opportunities for future moves. Notice how it says you generate beautiful opportunities for future moves, right? For future success. Future success is all begins with the seeds that you are currently planting. The seeds that you are currently planting reflect what is going on in your mindset. So that will determine on whether you'll grow a beautiful flower or will you grow a weed that is designed to strangle other flowers that are being grown. And that's why we do our Frequency Check Fridays, because we know and understand that our external environment is a conditioning of what goes on in our internal environment, right? For example, the culmination of thoughts of everyone around the world is why we see the world in its current state today. So that gives you an idea, right? Because every invention, every innovation, even things that are not innovative, every day-to-day activity we all contribute to it, right? And that's how you build the collective consciousness. The collective consciousness is built up of many components, and you are one of those components. And that's why it's important that we do these frequency checks to make sure that you are a healthy cell functioning the way that you are supposed to function. An eye cell can't tell a thigh cell how to operate, right? If other cells in our body decided to cancel other cells in the body and because they weren't moving a certain way, what kind of body do you think you will have? One that is totally out of order. That is why it's important for you to focus more on your task than that of the task of others. And know when your task ends and others begin, right? It's easy to exert our expectations onto others. I'm not going to tell you not to have expectations. Yes, you can have expectations, but have them for yourself. Stop imposing your expectations onto others. You were given a job of you because you weren't qualified to be anybody other than you. And that's the same with everybody else. They were not qualified to be you. That's why they're not you. No one understands that. Armed with that information, that's what makes you more self-accountable. You start analyzing, you start looking at that person in the mirror, and you start making changes within yourself instead of trying to force changes within others. Your only job on this planet is to be a better person today than yesterday and a better person tomorrow than today. Whatever your role is, that's what you are here to do. Do it unapologetically. We have lost the art of originality. Just being your authentic self. Just be you. You know what that looks like when you're just you? A lot of people don't even know what that is or how that feels or what does it mean to wear a mask every day, even though they're wearing a mask every day. Wearing a mask is not being your authentic self. Covering up for sake of society. The affirmation that I'm going to leave you with is that the universe says there are certain people you are meant to connect with to complete karmic contracts and create joyful healing outcomes. Karmic contracts are these things that we create to teach us lessons. They're like lesson plans, right? And we had created certain lessons plans with others, and they said that they would act as the teacher. And when that karmic person comes in your life, they're either going to teach you that you have some work to do and you're going to be left back to repeat that, or that you leveled up and you grew past the restrictions that were placed upon you, whether external or internally, right? And it says, the universe says, I'm showing you the way to resolve all practical matters, to stay connected to your inner spirit, to sense my signs and guidance now. So as you adjust your frequency, if need be, and those that have already been on the journey and have already made those frequency adjustments, this message is for you, right? Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the confirmations that you are given. And watch what the outcome unfolds. Now, if you need further support on your healing journey, head over to ShekinahWisdom.com where you can book an appointment. If you want to support the work we do here, you can cash out Unearthing of Truth. All right, my lovelies, you have a wonderful, amazing Frequency Check Friday.